My name is Sandy Benander, and I'm here to give you a great workout with the stability ball. All right, let's get serious, let's work some muscles, and let's have a great time. First, we're gonna go ahead and sit on the ball and do a little warm-up. All right. If this is your first time, you might be a little apprehensive about the rolling of the ball, but that's great for your stability and your coordination. It really challenges your balance. So if you need to, legs a little bit wider, all right? And the more you're familiar with the ball, then the legs would be closer to about hip distance apart, all right? Feet firm on the floor, and it will be right underneath your knees. So let's then sit in the middle of the ball, sit up tall, and then even if you bounce, all right, you're gonna notice that your core and your feet are gonna keep you steady on the ball. So let's just do a few moves first for our warm-up. Big inhale up. Good, bring your left arm down. Hand on the hip or on the ball, but you're gonna reach and stretch, and then do a little side hip stretch, longer, deeper stretch down your body. Good. So the movement will be through your hips and your ankles. Big inhale up again. Good, the right arm's gonna come down, and then we want to reach and stretch from the fingertips to the hips. Good, and then bring it down. All right, center your body, and let's just move those hips right to left, right to left. Good, and as we do, we want to really stabilize the shoulders, but put all of that action through the obliques. Good, firm through the feet, right to left, and you feel the crunch, side to side, rolling the ball using our hips. Center. Good. Now let's tilt forward, and as we tuck, we might lift our heels a little bit and then push back, roll back. We're a little bit more on our thighs. Good. Tuck in, tilt, roll back. So this forward and back, rolling of the hips. Tuck and lengthen the back. Tuck and lengthen. So some of these maybe basic moves would be good for you just to start with as you get familiar with the ball and more comfortable moving on top of the ball. All right, good, lengthen, great. And now let's center. Let's take our hips and to make a circle. So you're gonna pelvic tilt forward, around, and then back to the front. Good. So if you would imagine where the tailbone was in the center, you're gonna go all the way around. So you forward, side, back, side, lift. Good. Let's do one more, and then center. Good, maybe even readjust on the ball. Feet nice and firm. Good, let's go the other way. Reach around, back, good. Again, there's an extension of the back. Good, an ab crunch going on. And the shoulders seem to be a little bit more stable than the rest of the body. Coming around, good. Big circle, pulling through, pushing back, pulling forward. Side to side, all those moves. Let's do one more big circle, pull in, awesome. And then let's just land ourselves again, center on top of the ball. Take a big inhale up. Good, and exhale out. Awesome. All right, we're gonna lean against the ball at an incline, looking up at the ceiling. I'm gonna come to the side a little bit. After you sit on the ball, you're actually gonna walk down. So lean against the ball, feet, plant your feet firm. So make sure you're not wearing socks, all right? You don't wanna slip. The middle part of your back, drop your shoulders. It's gonna lean against the ball, and your feet are firm against the floor. Long in the neck, so we're gonna keep the chin away from the chest, and then we're ready to do some oblique crunches. So fingertips can either hold the head, all right, or fingertips lightly behind the ears, or even crossed over our chest. So let's inhale, exhale up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Lead with the shoulders, curl up. 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Open out, and let's go left shoulder toward that right hip. You actually twist. 8. Good. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Open out your arms. Good. Walk it back in a little bit. Massage your back. Good. Press against your back. Feet pretty much underneath your knees. Let's do it again. Right shoulder going toward the left side. Big inhale and twist for 8, 7, 6, 5. Great balance on the ball. 4. Press through your back. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Fingertips behind the ears. Let's try it again. Just lift those shoulders. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Awesome, good. And to go back on top of the ball, walk your feet backwards and then push your hips into the ball, and the ball will actually just roll down your body, all right, from your back to your thighs. Good. Let me center myself for you. And good. Back on top. We're going to go now into a type of a bridge. So I'm going to go the other way. Holding the ball. Good. So we're going to walk out to get that nice quad and hip stretch. Walk out. Now carefully, you're going to go all the way to your shoulder blades. Walk, walk. The feet want to be underneath the knees. So then lift the hips. Good. Shoulders and head are rested on the ball. We want a nice stretch of the quads and the hips. Just hold ourselves up. A lot of activation going on the quads and the hamstrings. If you need a break, good. Just drop the hips, lift the shoulders. Good. Big inhale. Exhale back up. Lift the hips. Good. And we're just going to hold those hips high. Stretch here. Down the quads. Inhale, exhale. To relax, drop the hips. Again, you're pressing against the ball. Relax your neck, neutral. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, press through your feet. Lift up the hips. Stretch. Great workout for those quads, for the hamstrings and the glutes, quads getting a stretch. Roll down. So when you roll down, we lift the shoulders, maybe hands on the ball, but you walk backwards. And then the ball just rolls down your body from your back to your glutes, and we're seated. Good. All right. New position. We're going to be prone. So come on down and just, first thing, maybe just relax and roll over the ball. Just let your spine go with the roundness of the ball and get a good stretch. You may even just rock, roll, relax. But now we want to lift our shoulders and our head. Neutral position with the neck, long in the neck, hands underneath, feet hip distance apart. All right, so we want the ball under the abs and supporting our hips. We're going to go into Superman, so it's important to have the ball firmly toward the center of our torso. So big inhale, opposite arms and legs. So exhale out, right arm, left leg. To lift the knee, straight leg, point the toe. Arm is by your ears, nice glute squeeze. and release. Inhale. Other side, exhale up, left arm, right leg. Hip height, maybe a little higher, but without bending the knee. We just really want a nice long length of the leg. Bring it down. Inhale, exhale. Good. Great pose. You're going to feel the challenge of the balance on top of the ball. A little shaking, a little stability. The muscles there just firing up. Other side, big inhale, exhale, up. And then bend your knees and then collapse over the ball. Roll a little bit. Good. All right, feet wide. Roll out just a little bit into the middle of our waist through the hip bones, and we want to do push-ups. So since the ball is holding most of our body weight, what will be nice is then we can, nice wide hands, roll out toward our hips, the feet come off the floor, and then shoulder width apart, legs together. Good, let's just go 8, good, and 7, and 6, 5, good, 4. Great benefit of the push-up without using all of our body weight. 2, good, and 1. Good, maybe roll back, relax and rest. All right, so not as much pressure on your wrist as you would if you did regular push-ups. So let's do another set. Big inhale. Good, exhale out, roll. Good, make sure we're firm on the ball, legs together, hands wide. Good, and we're supporting our hips. So let's just roll down for 8 and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And roll it back. Relax. Relax your hands. Good. Awesome. On the back slide. Good. We're going to come back up, feet wide. And really all we want to do is lift our shoulders just a little bit. So we don't want to have so much of our upper body off the ball. Good. What we could do one way is to put the hands to our back and just triangle elbows out to the side. Big inhale. Lift the shoulders for 8, 7, 6, 5. Do as many as you can. 4, long in the neck. 3, neutral neck. 2, and 1. Awesome. And then this is a good time to relax. Good. Just stretch and roll everything over the top of the ball. Good. All right, to work the lats, all right, the side of our back. New position, we're still prone, but we're gonna come onto the ball all the way to our hips. So come to the hips, walk your hands out, shoulder width apart, legs together. So with your arms straight, you're gonna try to just squeeze your shoulder blades down into your back to bring your shoulders above your hands, and you roll the ball to your thighs. Good, then you push away, relax, and now squeeze in, pulling your shoulder blades down into your back. Your arms stay straight. Good, and go back. Good. Retract your shoulders, bring them into your back, keep that neutral back. Good, and release. You don't have to go as far into your thighs. Listen to your lower back and how you can balance that neutral spine. Good, push back. So it's the pulling, bringing in the chest right over the floor. Good, and at neutral spine. Let's do 2 more. Roll away. Stretch and then roll back. Good. Now look at that nice long back. Good. Right over our hands and roll away. Push. Relax. Good. Stretch over the ball. Good. Yeah, that might be a new one. Good. So let's just go ahead and stretch the back. And then from here, we can actually also do a calf stretch. So just balance on top of the ball. Go to your feet, toes down. All right, flex your feet and then maybe one leg at a time. Draw your heels away. Good. And then the other. Calf stretch. Bend the knee of the other. And then straighten the leg with the heel extended. Good. And bend the knee, stretch out. A couple of variations. You can also do both legs at the same time. You're just pushing through the heels, or just do singles. Good. Right leg, then left leg. Good. All right, new position, supine. Let's look at the ceiling. We're going to be down on your mat or on the floor. Leg curls. Good. Working those hamstrings. Start with the ball close to the body. Align your core, shoulders, waist, and hips in a straight line, bringing your heels pretty much to the top of the ball, closer so that you can roll out, pull back in. Out, in. Let me get the dancing, let me get the lights back on. All right, let's roll down. I'm gonna start again. We're gonna roll down into a supine position. Realign your back, shoulders out away from your ears, rest your hands. So let's bring our feet on top of the ball. All right, so that you have our legs together to roll out, squeeze in, roll out, squeeze in. Good. This is a basic exercise. We're going to show some intensity that you may progress to and try a few here and there. All right, so the first one, bringing your heels right on top so you could feel the pressure pushing down into the ball, legs together. So we want to lift our hips, hands by our side. Big inhale. Press through your heels and lift your hips. Good. Again, stabilization. You're going to feel a little wiggle of the ball. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Relax. Really fires up those hamstrings. Big inhale. Press, lift. Good. Balancing on our shoulder blades. Hold. Roll down. Now by this time, we're ready to do a couple of extensions. So just relax. Roll the ball. Good. And let's do two more. Legs together. Big inhale. Press up. Hold. Roll down. Recover. Relax. Big inhale. Good. Press and lift. Roll down. Good. Feet in and roll out. Out and in. So we're going to combine the two. Oh, yes. We're going to lift the hips, roll out the ball with the hips still lifted. All right, let's prepare. Bring it in. Feet right on top. Good. Legs together. Big inhale. Good. Lift. Roll. Hips are up. Roll back in. Good. And down. Inhale. Lift. Roll. Come in and down. One more time. Big inhale. Lift. Roll. In and down. Okay, let's relax. Roll those legs out. Leg curls. Out and in. Legs together. All right, we're gonna work on our side for an inner thigh and an outer thigh lift. Let's go ahead and do the inner thigh first. So I'm just gonna roll over to my side. I'm gonna bend the bottom leg, all right, and just tuck it between the ball. All right, rolling onto our side. You can have your head up or your head down onto your bicep. So the knee and the foot is gonna be even with that opened hip, all right? So the foot is going to point forward. Taking your knee, you're going to lift the bottom leg closer to that top leg. So big inhale and lift. 8, good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax. You may even bend the top leg. But as you're lifting that bottom leg, top leg is actually pressing into the ball to help that stability. Keeping your chest open, shoulder and your hip, all right, up toward the ceiling instead of forward toward the floor. So extend that top leg, all right? Strong and sturdy. Big inhale. Exhale up for 8. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Great job. Awesome. Good. Let's do a third set. Good. Big inhale. Exhale up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Great job. All right, let's go ahead and do the other side. I'm just gonna flip it over. Bing, good. Tuck in this knee. Find your spot where you are on your side, lifting the chest. This is a closed chest, open chest. Good. Hips are stacked, and then that top leg is straight. Good. Straight and strong. So you're gonna press through your leg, fingertips in front of your waist. Big inhale. Good. Let's lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have 2 more sets. So just recover. You can bend that top leg. Big inhale. Exhale long. Good. All right, let's do a few stretches. Time went by fast. Open out your feet. Good. Heels together, toes out, ball close to you. And then just roll your hips. Open out your arms. Be gentle. Listen to the stretch as you just roll side to side. So notice the Pilates stance on your feet. Heels together, toes out, and just roll, keeping the shoulders on the floor. And then as you roll, you might bring that leg a little closer to the floor. Stretch, lift, roll. Good, and stretch. Good, side to side. And bring it back to the center. Good, so let's do another. Top leg, bottom leg open. So open out your knees. You're gonna take the top leg, wrap your leg around the ball, and roll the ball on top of this other leg. So you turn your hip, relax. Good, and hold that stretch. Chest is open into the ceiling, so you get this nice stretch on the outside of your hip. Good, roll back to center. Good, maybe you want to do a nice leg extension in between, and then we'll do the other side. So align your back, pull down your shoulders. Good. And then let's rest the top leg. Open out the other leg. And then we want to take this leg and just roll the hip. Good, take the ball with us. And the ball's gonna go in that direction. Wrap, wrap and roll. Relax your shoulders, open the chest. Good, so you're gonna feel a stronger stretch. Good, outside your hip. Roll back. Good. Now for the inner thigh, let's do it a different way. Open out the leg on the floor, align your back. Top leg, open out on top. So you have this open hip, the knee, and the side of your leg against the ball. Now roll this top leg, same direction. All right, maybe mine's to the right. And then you're gonna feel the opening of your hip. So just relax, open out. Just roll with the ball as far as you'd like, whatever's comfortable. Good, roll back in. So let's prepare for the other side. Leg on the floor is opened. And by that, I mean the knee is out and rotated. Good. Leg on top, and then you just relax. Big inhale. Good, and open your hip. Just roll the ball as far as you are comfortable. Good, and bring it back in. Great job. And we are just gonna roll up. So just take legs together. Good, roll on up. All right, for a final stretch, just have the ball in front, open out your legs. Use your fingertips, walk. Tip from the hip. Good, abs are engaged but scooped. Relax your arms, head between your arms. And just inhale, exhale, stretch. Roll back up. Good, and just reach forward and stretch. Roll back up, shoulders down, and scoop the belly, reach and stretch. And roll back in. Awesome, good. All right, my name is Sandy. I hope you enjoyed this quick little 30 minutes of some ideas of how to use the stability ball. We worked definitely our abs, obliques, and our back. So all the muscles that engage our core. And I hope you had a great time and hope to see you at the Y. Have a great day.